Hey, welcome to Ponderosa North for the love of Bonanza. Welcome to this first part of a two-part episode. We have a bit of show and tell today. I'm going to show you the book I wrote. I am a graphic designer by trade. I started this book in 1988, and back then we used markers to mock things up, and was before computers, and was chock full of stuff and lots of drawings that I did of the guys. But like I said, I started it in 1988 and eventually moved on to computers, and it evolved into this. Took me 12 years to get it to this point. The name of the book is Cartwright, and I finished it in 2002, and it's been locked away since, and I dug it out of storage and started going through it and realized there's lots of stuff I can share with you all. So it came very close to being published in 2002, but the intellectual property of all the images and property rights and copyright just made it cost prohibitive for publishers to produce it. So it kind of died, and that's when it went into storage. So I'm just going to go through it. Like I said, it'll take me probably 2 episodes to get through it all. I did this sort of profile of the guys, sort of a tongue-in-cheek look at each character. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I'm the same age as Bonanza. I'm old, so excuse the glasses. Let's start with Adam Cartwright. Birth date circa 1830, birthplace Boston, Bedford, New Bedford area, New England. Mother Elizabeth Stoddard, height 6'1", Adam that is, not his mother. Weight 180 approximately. Hair color dark brown, eye color hazel. Education, university graduate in architecture and engineering. Favorite pastime, reading, singing, and playing guitar. Favorite drink, whiskey and wine. Favorite expression, you two keep me out of this. Pet peeve, Little Joe fencing in the living room. Eric Haas Cartwright. Birth date, circa 1836. The boys were all 6 years apart. Birthplace, the Prairie, most likely Missouri and around there. Mother, Inga Bergstrom, height 6'4", weight 310. Hair color, light brown, eye color blue. Sparkly blue eyes he had. Beautiful eyes. Favorite pastime, tending to animals and looking out for the underdog. His favorite drink is beer. His favorite expression is, "Oh Lordy," and "What's for supper?" His pet peeve is Little Joe volunteering him for asinine activities. That happened a lot. So Ben Cartwright, born circa 1809, birthplace New England, height 6 feet, weight 190, hair color gray, eye color dark brown. His eyes are almost black, actually. He had previous careers. He was a seaman, he was a ship's chandler, he was a storekeeper, he was an army major, he was a ship captain. Favorite pastime, raising his boys and running the Ponderosa, of course. Favorite drink, brandy and wine. Favorite expression, Joseph. Pet peeve is Little Joe putting his feet on the furniture and Adam's sarcasm. Adam was the only one to get away with sort of joshing his father. They were kind of more like peers than father and son. But the other two are kind of afraid of Ben. Adam was not afraid of his father. Joseph Cartwright. Birth date, circa 1842, birthplace the Ponderosa. Mother Felicia Marie de Marnier. In the pilot, her name is Felicia, and the rest of the time she's referred to as Marie. I don't know why they changed it, but they did. Height 5'11", weight 150 pounds, soaking wet. Hair color brown, eye color green, kind of hazily green. Favorite pastime, coaxing Haas into money-making schemes, target practice, and girls. Yes. Favorite expression, sorry Pa, and Haas, trust me. His pet peeve is being treated like a kid and Adam's Yankee attitudes. How many times did we have to go through the North and the South with those guys? So it starts with an introduction, just wading through it here. Couple of facts we'll go through that I probably didn't cover in previous episodes. So it was the first hour-long show produced in color. I think I mentioned that. It's the first hour-long show filmed on location. It was the #1 show from 64 to 67 and is the third longest running Western. Gunsmoke is the first. I'm not sure what the second is. So, you know, quite a bit of stuff in here. Quote, Pernell Roberts says, "I'm only playing 1/4 of a character." Yes, the star of the show is the family. If you notice when they're galloping up Bourne's Meadow in Lake Tahoe, it's always random. There's never a star. It's always, you know, Lorne, Burnell, Mike, Dan. And the next episode, it's Dan, Lorne, Joe, Mike. It's always, there's no star of that show. The star of the show is that collective group. And that was so unique at the time. I mean, every show had a star. This had, I guess, 4 stars, but it was the, and I think that was one of Purnell's issues, was playing 1/4 of a character. Anyway, so moving on, lots of stuff, memorabilia, magazine covers. David Dortort said, "In our first season, 9 o'clock, we were #1, and that is not only because of color, but because of the excellence of the cast." Yes, it was an excellent cast. So we're going to move on to some music. And I'm sure most of you are aware there are lyrics to Bonanza, and I am going to sing them for you. "We got a right to pick a little fight, Bonanza. If anyone fights any one of us, he's got to fight with me. We're not one to saddle up and run, Bonanza. Any one of us who starts a little fuss knows he can count on me. 1 for 4, 4 for 1, this we guarantee. We got a right to pick a little fight, Bonanza. If anyone fights any one of us, he's got to fight with me." There's more. "This is the night I'm gonna hit a bright Bonanza. I bet a buck I can hit a bit of luck, that's how it's going to be. I'm gonna light the middle of the night Bonanza. I'm gonna go with a glitter and a glow, that's how it is with me. I'm in love, she's in love, I don't have to guess. I'll unfold more than gold when she answers yes. This is the deal that's gonna bring it a real Bonanza. I'm in a world with a pretty little girl, and she's in love with me." Well, that was only sung in the original episode, the pilot episode, A Rose for Lotta. They're at the end of the episode, they're all in the street singing this song, the Cartwrights. And Dan Blocker said he thought that was it. That's the end of the show once they hear this. So there's other music. I've done an individual show on Dead and Gone, which had a lot of music by Hoyt Axton. But there's others. Sweet Betsy from Pike, featured in The Quality of Mercy. I'm going to do a whole episode on Sweet Betsy from Pike, believe it or not. Early One Morning, they used constantly. Early one morning, just us. They used that a lot, but most notably in The Wing of Abigail Jones. A Song in the Dark, quite a good old Western song called Under the Rim, featuring Greg Walcott. There's a picture of me and Greg at a convention. No, that's not Greg. That's Greg. There. He played Farmer Perkins, and he played, I believe it's Danny in Under the Rim Rock. But this song is sung by Pernell Roberts. And Greg Walcott just mellows it. It goes, "Rim, rim, under the red rock rim, under the red rock rim. Nary a star shines down, down on the ground she lies, under an earthly mound, that's where her spirit lies. Rim, rim, under the red rock rim, under the red rock rim." Spooky. And another song featured in Broken Ballad. This is featuring Robert Culp. It's called By the Gun. It's about a reformed gunslinger. And he sings, let's see if I can get this right. When a man takes a gun in his hand, he becomes like a scourge on the land. Whether I'm wrong, whether I'm right, he knows that he must fight. Soon we'll die, everyone by the gun. Yeah, good songs, good songs. Love that old Western stuff. So we're going to move on to the characters. We'll do that in our next episode, so stay tuned.